I said to myself, let's start practicing my old songs, and then wrote something new that obviously I just record it, save it for later. I don't know when I'll go back to it. Maybe play it once in a while when I'm learning songs, if I or like, practicing my songs and I just need a break, want to go into something different, work on that. I still have other songs that are being built. So I think for the most part, what I should do is just kind of, try and learn what's already there, maybe re-record some things, focus on 4 or 5 songs, getting them completed, since there is one that's mostly completed already, and then kind of go back and start building and coming up with the new stuff. We'll see where it all goes. It's a process. It's just kind of a day at a time, part at a time. Just it's crazy when you start. The funny thing about any kind of song is, you can, even songs that are complete, people cover them, they add new dynamics, they change it around. Songs are forever changing, and I think maybe that's kind of lost when you have this copyright stuff where you put a song out there, and yes, it's yours, and you deserve your version, deserves its fair share, you deserve the credit. But when somebody does something different, or puts their own stamp of or style into it, however you want to say it, that's kind of the challenges that people are kind of facing today, especially in music, where music is a forever changing, evolving. The types of music that people were listening even just 10 years ago is different from today. You go back 20 years, you go back even to the different decades. Even in the decades, what was big at the beginning might not be as big in the end. You can look at grunge. People obviously still like grunge in the alternative scene to this day, but what it was in 1990, 91 was not what it was in 1999 for many different reasons. And that's not to say that the bands of the early didn't have success later on. You can even say, the bands from the 70s still had success later on. People are still listening to them, but it's different. Things evolve. And that's just kind of, as a writer, especially if you are going to release something, that even the more you play it, things are going to change, and it's just a matter of when you put it down, or what I want to do, basically, when I'm happy. And maybe I'll never be happy with it, and I hear people put things out that they're not happy with all the time. It's kind of where we go, and I'm talking more than I really wanted to talk, but I really want to work on how these videos go too. It's all a process. We're still trying to get things figured out, stuck in here. Becomes like a therapy session, just talking into. I'm actually staring at myself right now. I don't like it. But I was thinking of maybe I would play more, but maybe I'll stop here. So it'll be like 5 minutes of guitar playing, then like 5 minutes of talking. So half and half video. Hopefully I'll have some more playing going on. Like I said, some different things. I actually did start, the one thing too that kind of this came from was me just thinking of something that I could put together and then solo over, like a drum, bass, rhythm guitar part, and then just do a solo over that to kind of have a video of me doing some better music live. Actually, going back to what I did here was I actually just took what I recorded live and then copied and pasted that with a few different guitars to layer it. So a cheating way, just to see if that would sound better. But if people make it this far and learn that, the more you know. The end.